Today on the show, I'm going to be talking about the new Big Hero 6 comic and the fact that it's not coming out from Marvel. So let's just get the elephant in the room out of the way real quick. I'm on vacation right now. I am not at home, so that's why there's probably a little bit of echo, and that's why it's this setup rather than my usual one. But I still wanted to make videos for you guys, so that's why I'm doing this today. Also, I'm filming this on my new camera, so I hope you guys appreciate that this is the first video on this channel in 4K. So at New York Comic Con, a new Big Hero 6 comic was announced. It's being set in the Big Hero 6 movie universe. But the thing is, this comic is not being published by Marvel. It's being published by IDW, who do have a long history of Disney, but I've got some issues with this. So for all of you that don't know about Big Hero 6 in the comics, they were first published in 1998 in Sunfire and Big Hero 6. They are a fully Japanese team. They were created by the Japanese government, and I believe the last appearance was in 2012 in a Spider-Man book. I don't think they've been around since then, probably due to the movie. If you want to know more about them, I have done a history of Honey Lemon, and I believe I've done a history video on the team itself. It's really strange to me that Marvel have not used Big Hero 6 in recent years, because Marvel is trying to do this big diversity push at the moment. You know, they're creating new characters, they're rehashing older characters, and they have this fully Japanese team there that they just won't use, and people are still saying, hey, where is the Asian representation? So the new comic coming out is set in the movies universe, much like the manga that came out in 2014 was set in the movies universe, and I'm totally fine with this. I really like the movie. It's not the most highbrow piece of art I've ever seen, but it really gets to me. Like, something about the imagery of self-sacrifice really gets to me every time I see it. So naturally, in that context, I'm really excited for this comic. But I do have an issue. The Big Hero 6 movie was the first Marvel property adaptation that did not have the Marvel logo in front of the movie. And some people have tried to say, well, that's because it's not set in the cinematic universe. The X-Men movies are not set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they have the logo. All the Spider-Man movies prior to Spider-Man Homecoming are not set in the Cinematic Universe, they have the Marvel logo. Fantastic Four movies have the Marvel logo. Deadpool has the Marvel logo. Big Hero 6 is the only Marvel property to not get the Marvel logo. Put plainly, Big Hero 6 did not give credit where credit is due. Some people have tried to say to me, well, you know, Marvel are owned by Disney, so they don't need to give credit there because it's all in the same company. And to that I say, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Big Hero 6 were created in 1998, a long time before Disney bought Marvel. They should give credit where credit is due, in front of the movie, not at the end of the movie where in tiny text it says loosely based on the comic of the same name. This is a Marvel property being used by Disney, not the other way around. As much as Disney might own Marvel, they are not Marvel themselves. I'm almost taking this as by having IDW publish this Big Hero 6 comic, they're trying to distance Big Hero 6 from Marvel and almost make people forget that it's a Marvel creation. You could use the excuse that they don't want people to confuse this team with the original, but again, the original team haven't been around since 2012, so I don't think that confusion is even possible, especially when you consider there hasn't been a reprint of any of their comics since 2008. They haven't appeared since 2012, so that confusion just is not possible because Marvel aren't using them. I do just want to say, I am a Disney fan. This YouTube channel is actually part of Disney's network. Like, I'm partnered with Disney. I was at their office just the other day. So when I'm critical of Disney, it's not because I hate them, it's just because I expect better. It's because I have so much respect for them and I'm disappointed by these actions. With all of this being said, it could be that Marvel has their own Big Hero 6 comic in the works at the moment, and they really don't want the two comics to be confused by coming out from the same publisher, which, if that's the case, all be forgiven and we can all move on with our lives. I can move on with my life because probably no one else cares about this. This is such like a first world problem, I know. Like, there are people that are dying and I'm here complaining about a Japanese hero team. Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think about this situation? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to all of my social links, check out my Patreon. I also have a one-time donation button there now, so please check that out if you're interested. But for now, my name is Faust. This has been Exploring Comics and it is super effective.